Prodigy has put out a game-changing update right underneath our noses. That's right, this update is almost unknown. It is an update that completely redesigns the battle screen. There was a YouTube video uploaded over a week ago by Jason vs Cherry, shout out to that channel, that showed this update. Many people did not see this video though, so it was never fully known that this update existed. But if you created a new account, it was possible that you could get this update. Earlier today, my good friend Pris and I decided to start creating new accounts to see if we could get it. After a bunch of tries, Pris did get this update and gave this account to me. Now I will be showing you this new battle screen, and I will be breaking part of it down in this video. Alright, so here we are on this account, about to do the second battle. I'll just choose one of the starter pets, Charfol, so that we can get into this battle. Let's see what this update has to offer. So, right off the bat, you can tell that this is completely different. You and your opponent are not running in from opposite directions, but instead starting in the middle. Also, the VS, the versus, in the center, is from the arena. It is not usually in battles. And of course, the most notable difference, that. This shows that I have 200 hearts. It is at the bottom now instead of the top, and this shows what you are weak against. I am not sure what this symbol is, but it may be a 6th element. I'll come back to that later. But down here are 2 squares, and they show how much magic you have left. As you can see here, Charfol has 140 hearts and is weak to water. This is your new spell book. It will show you the spells that you can cast. Charfol is going to cast a spell at me, and I will lose 19 hearts. One of my spells just came out of my spell book, but this right here is showing that I need to charge my magic. How do you do that? Answering math questions. Alright, so we are going to answer this math question. Down here it says get magic instead of cast spell, and now my magic has been refilled. Now I can cast this spell. It seems to be called Starbit. This also shows the stats of the spell. According to this, it has a power level of 2.5 out of 5. It has an excellent aim, I'm not sure what that means, and it does not need to recharge like an area spell would. Let's cast it. It dealt 42 damage. And now I have used one of my 2 magic slots. As you can see here, the Charfol missed. It looks like the spell was stopped right in the middle of it being casted. And now, instead of a blue miss popping up, a gray fumble pops up. Now it's my turn. I'm going to use up my other magic slot to do another Starbit. You have to click on the blue circle around the pet to cast the spell. The color of the hearts and the heart meter also changes as you go down. Now I need to recharge my magic again. Newt says right here that I can rescue the pet, and down here is a new rescue pet button. You no longer have to answer math questions to cast spells or rescue pets. And I love that new animation. This background is updated. There is so much more to this update, and it is all way too much to comprehend. Let's get into another battle. Let's just take a moment to admire that animation. So we are using Charfol, who is starting out with 1 magic slot. The spell is Embers, and it looks like it is an area spell. Okay, so Charfol casted an area spell. It was powerful against one and weak against the other. The word resist replaces the word weak. Now I'll use Starbit. The River Neek uses a spell against my Charfol. And the Ice Sneak uses a spell against me. I'm going to go into more depth about that spell that was used against me. Believe it or not, it is a spell of a new element. This element is called Physical. It is strong against Astral, making it the first element that can do good damage against Astral. My Charfol has a physical spell, and it is called Tread. It doesn't need to be charged, and has excellent aim and pretty good power. My Embers is still charging. I got a critical hit on the Ice Sneak using Tread, and it got the Ice Sneak out. Let me recharge my magic to get out the River Neek. It should just take 2 hits. The River Neek missed. I used Embers and that was a mistake because fire is weak against water. So there, I got it out. The design behind Charfol looks really good. And I like the new HD heart in the center as well. Alright, this update is unbelievably insane, and there is no way I can fit everything into this video. Chris and I have been hard at work trying to find out new things about this, and we have figured out plenty of new things to add into a later video. There are some insane things going on, including that Mimic is a shadow element pet. But I will save all that for an in-depth video that I will make later. I am extremely hyped for this update to release to everyone, after all the glitches are fixed of course. But let me know what you think about this update in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Prodigy content.